You'll occasionally get issues with how documents are shared, and you'll see the issues because this little triangle at the top will come up with a warning saying there's issues, that's files that cannot be synchronized. Your best bet is to solve most of the problems is to quit Google Drive. You can see it goes grey and it disappears, and just open it again from Spotlight. This tends to kind of reset the settings, and it refreshes the app. So sometimes you might do this, and if it's remembered your password, it will sign you straight back in again. And what it does is it scans the web for changes, then it begins to look on your laptop for changes. I think in our experience, it's quite quick to see what happens on the internet and push it down. It's a little bit slow to see changes on your laptop and push them back the other way. For instance, in this folder called Google Drive, at the moment, because the app is running at the top, because it's scanning the web, I have all these little green ticks, which are good. If I go Workshops, Google Drive Resources, Tutorials, now I start to hit these little blue arrows, so it's trying to synchronize these files very slowly, and it's still scanning the web. It hasn't picked up these have changed, and gradually it will upload these to the internet. What you don't want are red crosses, and those are files that cannot be synced. Generally that happens because you have a conflict, is that two files have been opened. Files have been opened by two different staff members at the same time. It won't happen to Google document files, so these are things called Google Docs. Because to access these, you click here, and it opens the web version of Google Docs. You will get conflicts if you start with Pages documents and Word documents if two teachers are changing them at the same time. Or if you're doing the other way around, if students have shared documents with you and they are making changes whilst you're trying to mark them, that tends to be most conflicts. So generally quitting the app and reopening is one of the best ways to do it. Alternatively, just click here and say resync the files. You can see here it's trying to push one of my 16 files up to the internet. I must be grabbing one of these files to synchronize up, and it will tell you straight away if there's an issue.